Hey there, everybody. This is Steve from Mac Daddy Model Hobby. How we doing today? This is my coffee, model cars and coffee. This is hosted by Paul from Left Coast Model Builds. Hi, Paul. Thank you. This is a good project. This is a good weekly thing that we do. Um, so here's to model cars and coffee. All right. Well, today I got a few things I'm going to touch on. I've got a few builds that I've got just about completed. I would say for now they're completed to what I want them to be. So down the road I may make some changes. I may do some different things. I don't know. But right now I've got like 3 projects that I finally got done, which I'm happy about. And I'm ready to start on another one. And hopefully tomorrow, if they have it in, I know next week is Hobby Lobby's 40% off on models. So I've got one in mind for sure, and that's that Rio dump truck or auto car dump truck. I've been talking about that for a while. Seems like every time I go over there, it's gone. So I'm shooting for it tomorrow. There's 2 stores actually pretty close together that if one doesn't have it, I hope the other one does. And I spoke to someone the other day, so I'm going to make a phone call tomorrow and see if they have them. And if they do, they said they would hold them for me for that day. So that way I'll know I'll get it. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. I'll give a couple phone calls. And hopefully they'll hold it. Hopefully they have it, and hopefully they hold it for me. Also, another one I'm looking at, I didn't think I'd want to do it. I thought about it. When I was doing Legos, the next build I wanted to do the Lego build it was actually a D10 Caterpillar bulldozer. Really expensive model, and that's kind of discouraged me because that was the next one I wanted to do. That model for Lego was about $500, and I was just too rich for my blood. So Hobby Lobby had one regularly that I should have got, but I wasn't totally thinking about it. I watched somebody's video the other day that he just got one as a gift, and he's going to start building it. And he did the opened the box and went through it, and I kind of liked it. So I'd like to get that for the price that I could get the 40% off. I mean, I think it's like $50 regular. I mean, that's not horrible, but let's see, and I've been on their website, Hobby Lobbies, and I can't find it anymore. So I don't know if they discontinued it or they don't carry it. I just don't know. So if I can possibly get that for the 40% off, I'll buy 2, 2 models, the dump truck and that, and that'll be like just like a theme kind of thing. So that's my plan. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll get one or the other. Anyway, I'm going to stop here for a minute, turn the camera around, and give you updates on some of my builds. So hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. So the first one I'm going to show you is this is the 34 coupe that I built. I kind of enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. It is a 1/32 scale, which actually I didn't mind. It was kind of fun to do. Again, this is still a learning process. So, but I'm pretty happy for the way it came out. Some of the difficulties that I had was the wheels. These were plastic wheels, 2 halves that go together. So the wheels weren't separate from the tires. It was all one piece, which made it hard to do the white walls, the red wheels, and then the black tire. I mean, maybe for some guys it's pretty easy, but I learned. I definitely learned. I tried different techniques. I'm not going to lie, I had to strip the wheels a couple times. I still not 100% like the way they come out. I mean, I could do some touch-ups, but I got it done. So, that was the hard part. Another part I had, the bumpers. I've got the 2 chrome bumpers to go on it. This model, for some reason, didn't have little attachment points on it to attach the bumpers to. So I got to work on that. Maybe someday when I'm slow, or I think of an idea or whatever, I'll tinker around with it. But this is it. Like I said, not a fancy paint job, just basic. But I'm pleased. Not too bad. Um, so that's that. I mean, it was a pretty basically easy model. The hardest part of the model was a little smaller to work with, a little finicky on a couple parts. But all in all, that's my first coupe, and not too shabby, I don't think. So that's that. So then I've been working on this for quite a while, and finally I got it finished. This is my 69 Nova. When I was 16, 17 years old, I had a Nova, this color, basically this car, pretty much stock. Uh, it had a couple different features on it, but that actually there's an emblem that goes here that I haven't put on yet. But this is, they had the Novas with the 350 emblem. Mine had 307 emblem on it. So everybody thought, this is nothing. But I didn't lose too many races with this car. I fooled a lot of people. But again, this is probably one of my first paint jobs. I probably should have dusted it off maybe a little bit. I didn't do anything extra. I clear coated it when I got done. And again, I was pretty happy with the paint job. I did the lights. I bought the clear paint, the clear amber, the clear red. So I'm kind of happy with the way it came out. I've never done this before, but I did a little, okay. I did a little wiring on the motor. Nothing fancy, but I figured I'd try it. It was interesting. I did the battery. I'm kind of happy. It took me a while. I mean, it definitely is, you know, smaller to work with and handle. But, I probably would try it again. I don't know if I'll do it on every model, but, I guess practice makes perfect. But this is my first time I ever wired anything this small scale. So I was kind of pleased with that, to be honest. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, like I said, first, I would say this is my first official spray gunning and all that on this. Well, yeah, on this one, on this model. So, yeah, is it perfect? No. But am I happy with it? Yes, yes. Good enough for what I need. So the third one, which, I'm pleased. Um, this is my tanker that I've been working on. I know I've talked about it quite a bit. But yeah, this had some challenges. The trailer was basically easy. Um, same thing with the tires. It's different painting the wheels, and uh, it came out good. I'm happy about the way it came out. Um, so yeah, I've had a couple different ideas for this. Um, I've had a couple different ideas with this. What I'm going to do with it. Um, I'm going to use it in a diorama now. I think I'm not sure. You know, it's nothing fancy in the engine. Um, just plain basic, easy. Smaller scale. Um, you know, uh, yeah. You know, I think first time I ever did a two-tone paint job. Is it perfect? No, but I learned, and I kind of like how some of it came out, and I was proud of myself. So, you know, taping it off and painting it, I was pretty pleased on the way the line came out and how it looks. So that's my completions. Um, again, I'm moving on. So my next project is uh, this '55 Chevy Bel Air. Um, I'm excited about doing this. I I have got to start. I've washed them all, and I'm going to start priming pretty soon and start doing assembly. I've been working on the motor just very little bit. I just started it, so it's nothing crazy. But I'm kind of want to go with this paint scheme. I don't know if you guys can see the color, but according to the directions, you mix a blue, and a metallic silver paint to get this color. I really, really, really want to try to get that color. I love that color, and this is the one I'm going to do. I really, really like it. So hopefully it comes out the way I want it to. It's definitely a work in progress, going to be a work in progress. But this kit, I'm starting. I am going to do that dump truck if I get a hold of it, and I hope to. So and so I'll have like two, maybe three. I'm going to have going because now I'm caught up. Um, that's the plan. Um, so yeah, that's what I want to do. I wanted to show you something, but I'll have to show you next time. But I put these three, at least the two cars in my diorama, and that's going to be, of course, sort of my display case for now. And then once I get some shelves up, I'll expand that a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, got a couple completions, uh, and I'm ready to move on and do something and get better and better every time I go. So if I get this paint color that I want, I'm really, I want to get that model to be, I'm not going to say show, I'm not ready to join any shows, but definitely going to be, step up from these other three. So that's my plan. That's my Sunday morning uh, model cars and coffee. Uh, so I will now I'll get this edited and post it in a little while. So thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya.